In today's world, it's hard to imagine a product quite as misunderstood as olive oil. Chefs go to such great lengths to ensure that only the freshest ingredients make it into their dishes, and yet somehow the vast majority of the oil in the market lacks fresh flavor simply because it's rancid. It begs the question, how did we get here? Because of cost, old world olive producers can't afford to hand-pick olives at the peak of freshness. Instead, they wait for the olives to turn black on the tree before harvesting, so that removing the olives is easier. The problem is that olives are a fruit, and when they're black and rotten, they're not even worth harvesting. We knew that if we were going to make the freshest olive oil, we had to change this, and we had to start where the olive does, in the groves.
Our trees planted on trellis system, along with our specialty harvester, allow us to pick the olives at the peak of their flavor and freshness. Usually that's when the olives turn from green to violet in the fall. This way, only the freshest fruit makes it to the mill.
Our entire milling philosophy is centered around freshness. In order to capture this freshness, our entire process, from tree to cellar, happens in 8 hours or less. Everything we do serves a distinct purpose of freshness. It helps to remember that olive oil is essentially a fresh pressed juice, and to talk about quality is really to talk about freshness. You know, the real enemies of fresh tasting oil are light, heat, and air. This is why we protect our freshly extracted oil in a climate-controlled cellar, meaning that from the time the oil is milled to the point the oil first touches the plate, it is as fresh as it can be. Like great wines, different olive varietals bring unique characteristics to the oil. This is where the art and science of making olive oil come together. When properly blended, these unique characteristics come together in harmony, enhancing the qualities of each variety. This is how we ensure that restaurants receive a consistently fresh and flavorful product every single time.
It doesn't matter how fresh our oil is at the mill, if it's not fresh for our chefs every time they go to use it. We developed our own oxygen-free bag-in-a-box system with the one-way pour spout to ensure every ounce of oil is fresh till the very last drop. We call it Flavor Lock Box, and it makes all the difference.
Our goal as a company is simple. We want to support and inspire chefs to create better dishes and explore new flavor possibilities using premium, fresh olive oil. We're Corto Olive Company, and we produce uniquely fresh, honest, extra virgin olive oil for the most discerning of chefs.